I'm back again. I just didn't feel like getting back up and walking. I just wanted to just talk about this stuff right now. And this is just the right place to do it. You know, it's so peaceful here. Nobody's around, just me and the Lord. And of course, if you in here in the chat, I just wanted to say we learn from our history. If these immigrants, these new immigrants, I would say, not the ones of the foundational Americans. When I say the foundational Americans, that's including my Irish, Italians, and those people who really got it from the dirt, dirt. Myself, of course, my people, and those people, the American Indians or whatever, if they're still around here and include themselves into our American history. Because, I mean, sometimes people made it difficult for themselves for them not to be included, and I'm going to keep it real. Black Americans, we always made sure we were known for to be the people that were brought here that over 400 or so years ago, before, we became America. In 1619 or whatever like that, we were supposed to port it here from places, other places, or we were already here. Whatever way it went, whatever way the story goes, okay? But anyway, foundational means to me being part of the American history story from the American history story, period. And what people were living in America at the time during the reconstruction and the building of America, and where people came from what parts of the world to escape under the conditions they were living in, hunger, and also being mistreated by government, and they came to the United States of America. Not the ones who was already here. The ones who was already here, you was already here. You know you was already here, you was already here. But anyway, moving on. And then like people that came from like places like Ireland, those were considered the first American foundational American in Americans. Americans. Then you would say the Italians as well. They were the first foundation of immigrants. Those are the first foundation of Americans. You understand? And I know the conversation gets confusing because everybody wants to be heard. I get it, I get it. But I'm including, you can't do everybody because everybody story, I don't know how they learned it, how they defined their history. People didn't teach their children. They didn't keep up with family traditions and culture, even though they were American. They didn't pour down into their children, of, oh, your great grandfather came from whatever, blah, 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 blah. Told them the story as time went on. A lot of kids got lost, and some people went through the system. They lost their identity. That's all I'm saying. But some of us didn't. Some of us families gave us history, and we still got our family history to this place and to who we belong to in this place and what our names are and who our family names are. We didn't throw away family names. I didn't get named a name that was not identifying with my nation. I got a typical American girl's name, okay? So that my name would not be messed up in some foreign name that I know nothing about that nation. But anyway, y'all moving on. So I'm just saying we learn from our past, we learn from our mistakes in the past. So for Black America, I'm just saying we know of all things how this American government works. Especially when it comes to something being very civil, something right, or whatever, because we've been through it the most. We don't got to keep telling it and hammering in people who we are, what we've been through, whatever. We've been through it. We know what we've been through. And we know how God, the God of the Bible, who brought us through our struggles. If you didn't go to church, somebody prayed for you anyway. Somebody in your family prayed for you. And you know the song. Somebody prayed for me, had me on their mind, and took the time and prayed for me. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Black people know that song coming up, okay? My grandmother prayed for me. My grandmother, my great aunt, my mother. Somebody in your family prayed for you. So Learning about our history is learning about American history as an American. And some things we went through so we can be a blessing to other people that come to America. And sometimes they ignore us because they keep thinking we just here, and they think that they look at the things that we didn't prosper from. And they don't think of the things that how important we are to this land. You know what I'm saying? They don't see that. They come here thinking, oh, y'all don't got no rights to da 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 da. You know, and some of them got bold with it, and some of them got ignorant with it, real ignorant. So anyway, that's why we had to come up with we delineating. Okay, we going to delineate because we getting you motherfuckers up on out of here because we do got that kind of fat. We got that kind of power for your ass. Yes, we do. Like I told you, power is never about the weapons and all this other stuff, but we got a power that comes from the heavens. And God do hear us. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, because most of y'all motherfuckers that came after civil rights benefited off of us. And we have every power in every goddamn house to take you motherfuckers out of here. Because y'all been very totally disrespectful. I don't give a shit. When y'all come here, y'all respect the land and y'all respect the natives of this land. Whether we will look like white people or we look like you. We don't do that shit. When you come here, you a totally different person. You don't bring that shit with you that you had in your foreign country. You don't bring that with you. You leave that shit behind. You bring your best forward. Your conduct. You can't be us. You're not from here. You didn't go through the same history we went through here. So you can't understand truly what we're trying to say to you. We can't go in your fucking country and do that dumb shit, or we be dead. There's a certain level of respect when you walk into people's country, whether I look like you or I don't. You don't bring your funky shit here. You leave that stuff right in your damn country you came from. Whatever hardship you had over there, that's over there. You given an opportunity to build your new life over here in America. And we opened our doors to you. And you should be showing some kind of kindness and gratefulness. Ain't nobody fighting out there for y'all rights to be in America when y'all been doing all this nasty shit to us. You gotta be kidding me. You think I'm gonna put my blood on the ground for you? And that's what I'm saying. They got our kids all fucked up and indoctrinated. Y'all better start giving your kids some goddamn history and teaching them some history about their country. So nobody out here robbing them out of their identity and they out here dying for nothing. So we learn from our past. Like these damn people from all these Arab places and everything, like we need their motherfucking money. It ain't about money in America. It's about your heart. We got a lot of money. We got plenty of money. We fed the whole goddamn world. We went in to get soldiers killed and everything just to free some of them out of your cruel, evil government. We got people dying all the time over there and over there trying to save people that's over there hostage. That you got hostage and taking away their freedom. We do that all the time. It ain't about no motherfucking money. Y'all know that shit. We ain't giving into your motherfucking evil ass government taking over America. Because your people, too many of your fucking people living over here too happy. If your government was so goddamn better, why don't your people want to go back? We got to drag their ass out of here with ICE. Instead of them just voluntarily leaving on their own. That damn airport should be packed. But it's not. We know what the fuck y'all want. We got plenty of goddamn money. God kept us covered. In God we trust. Well, anyway, like I said, we learn from our past. And your boy, he's done. Because that's how America move. He's done. Zeron Mondani, come on. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Huey Newton and all of them taught us very well in doing civil rights when they were getting the people, mad at the government and how they did they COINTEL. See, America, they know how to get their man in shape. So when they have to do some shit like shut you the fuck down, cause you ain't getting out of here the fuck alive. I could tell you that much. With that kind of bullshit. So, with that being said, I love you people. God bless. Peace.